Moving on to a less inspiring story. Trio in St. John's sentenced for a 2023 downtown Jacksonville killing. The 3 young men from St. Johns County have been sentenced for their involvement in a fatal shooting in downtown Jacksonville. The incident resulted in one man receiving prison time while the others were placed on probation. Ryan Christopher Nichols, 20 years old,
God bless. Jeez.
pleaded guilty to second-degree murder and was sentenced to 40 years in prison. Wow. Yeah, man. State Attorney's Office previously stated that he faced a sentence of 15 to 40 years under his plea agreement, and they gave him the maximum. Daniel James DeGuardia, 19 years old, and Holden Emery Dodson, 22, pled guilty last year to being accessories after the fact, a charge punishable by up to 15 years in prison. However, Judge Anthony Salem withheld formal convictions against them and sentenced them each to 7 years of probation. Incident occurred in the early morning hours of May 2nd, 2023. Video captured Gary Lamont Jackson being chased by a male who had exited, a Jeep Grand Cherokee with 2 other males inside. Jackson was 39 years old. He was seen trying to hide behind a dumpster on West Ashley Street before being shot multiple times. The shooter then fled in the Jeep. There's a picture of these winners.
Oh, my God.
The co-defendants told investigators that they had been at a 7-Eleven on Julia Street when Nichols began chasing Jackson, alleging that he grabbed his gun. Later, they spotted Jackson again, and Nichols, armed with Dodson's gun, chased him and shot him. The gun was later discarded into the St. Johns River from the Buckman Bridge. Surveillance video from the 7-Eleven showed the Jeep with a distinctive vanity plate reading 9/11/2001. We will never forget. The vehicle was traced back to DeGuardia's mother. That's really smart. Use your mom's Jeep in a crime.
Idiots.
Homeless individuals in the area said Jackson was known as G Money, lived on the streets. They indicated the altercation began over a drug transaction, and Jackson took off with the pistol that one of the men was waving around. The case garnered significant attention when a judge initially suggested the charges could be enhanced to a hate crime, given that the suspects were white and the victim was black. However, the sheriff's office stated that there was no indication of a hate crime.
Right.
So there you go, man. That's
not good. Not good at all.
No, and I would say each one of them got off easy, honestly, for murder.
I don't understand how the 2 just got off of probation. I don't know the story of the details of it. So,
yeah,
to me that sounds very lenient.
It does. 40 years for a murder in prison sounds lenient.
Yeah.
Unless the other 2, though they are accomplices, they were trying to convince him not to do that. Maybe there's some proof of evidence of that. That's the only angle I could see there.
They ratted him out. So I think that's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, it was a plea deal.
Yeah.
Anything on parole in there or no?
No.
No idea. Okay.
That's the whole thing.
Well, yeah. I mean, it wouldn't be. I mean, first degree is premeditated. It sounds like it just spontaneously happened, but still, it's just I don't understand.
I remember with this story.
Just get off of,
horrible.
Yeah. So
yeah, man,
and completely ruined their lives or his life. I mean, for sure. He's in there for 60.
That's on everybody's record. I mean,
yeah, man. So at least they're facing some sort of justice right now for that. I'm sure it's probably not enough for the family of that gentleman, unfortunately.
No. Or the families of these shooters, you know what I mean? Like these.
Yeah,
I feel bad for everybody.
Everybody's ruined.
Terrible.
Everybody.